Hey, good evening. How you doing? Actually, right now it's day 35 already. I can't believe it. Day 35 of me attempting to do daily videos on YouTube. I've set this challenge to myself. Nobody is making me do this. But today I'm just feeling so tired. I'm right now at university in Manchester. So I'm studying and we had a very long day. Friends actually calling me out to go and have some Greek meze or mez, however you pronounce it. And I just feel like, what, calling it a night. Sluggish, I'm out of ideas. But I know one important thing. If I take just the first step, if I just turn the camera on, if I say the first sentence, if I press pause and then think of the next thing to say and keep going and then upload it and then one thing leads to another and then suddenly it's done and I feel good about it. And the point is, this can apply to everything in life. Sometimes all you have to do is just start. And this phrase, uh, what you see in the title, "You'll rest when you die." I think I saw this somewhere a couple of months ago, maybe YouTube, and it just completely flipped my psychology about being lazy. It's so true, right? We keep thinking about rest and, oh, I just want to relax a little bit. Really, you will get all the rest, eternal rest, when you die. So when you're alive, just keep moving. My viewers, you guys are hard workers. I've seen all of you in the comments. A lot of you can relate to this, that, we just feel tired these days, right? We've got, some of us have difficult jobs, some of us have kids, and yeah, life gets a little bit tough. And all we want to do, after giving all our energy and hours to our company, is just sit down, relax, sit on a sofa and call it a day, call it a night, and on the weekend we don't want to do anything, right? I always ask my colleagues, how was your weekend? What did you do? A lot of them tell me, well, I just kind of recovered. Not much for the weekend, is it? The truth is, though, it's kind of strange, but it is true. The more you sit around, the more tired you feel. It's weird. Like in the morning, you tell yourself, oh, just 10 more minutes in bed, 20 more minutes in bed. Let me just, look at my phone on the weekend and lie down. Well, the longer you do that, the more sluggish you're going to feel. I have a kid, for those of you who don't know, and after work, like, first of all, our time with our kids on this planet is very precious because they grow up so fast. But a lot of us, and me as well included sometimes, when we come back home after work, we just want to like lay on the sofa, give them something to do, and you tell them, "Oh, you just play in front of me on the floor, yeah, do your puzzles or sit next to me and watch some of the TV." And really, like, I want to do as less of that as possible. Realistically, nothing's going to happen to your body if you give that person some of your time, right? And I've started doing this, and you actually stand up. I go play with my child, and then I'm like, well, my body can still do this. What was really tired was my mind, but I can get up, I can move, I can interact. My mouth is working, right? I'm not dead. I can still move. And in fact, after playing with him, you suddenly feel more energetic, you feel better. I didn't feel more exhausted, I felt more alive. And then I slept better because I felt like I actually did something and that it mattered. Slept with a smile on my face. Studies actually back this up. They say moving actually generates energy. It's like we're our own little hamsters. We're doing the running and the wheel is turning and it's giving us more energy to keep going. Like, all we have to do is start, honestly. Even light activity can boost what's it called, the dopamine, and reduces fatigue. So sometimes if it's your weekend, right, and you feel sluggish and tired, you don't even want to get up to make yourself some eggs, all you have to do is tell yourself, right, if I do get up, take that first step, walk outside for 5 minutes, boom, instantly more energy. Maybe not even walk outside, maybe you just gotta the blood is moving, the juices are flowing, and your brain is more awake. And just scientifically, after that little movement, you have more dopamine and you have less fatigue. And I just tell that to myself. I just tell that, like, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. You want to lie down, you want to sit down on that sofa. But having experienced it, having experienced this fact that action causes more energy, I just tell that to myself and I'm like, dude, all you have to do is stand up and you'll feel better. All you have to do is move around, take that first step, and you'll feel better. And I believe myself from the science and from my own personal experiences. And now in the morning, when it's my weekend on Sunday, I'm not wasting my life lying down in bed for 2 hours in the morning. You know what's the problem as well? The more you delay something, like all your little errands, all your little tasks, all your little wishes, the more you delay it, it's like the harder it gets to do. I've seen it with myself. I came back from China to the UK and I had a nice working YouTube channel. I had 1,000 subscribers with an engaged audience, and then I just felt sluggish. I thought, okay, let me delay it for 1 week. I'll start posting next week. No videos. And then the longer I put it off, eventually that wish became a further and further away dream until I completely killed it. It was dead, right? And then I was off YouTube for 3 whole years, right? It took me 3 whole years to find the fire again. I'm fired up right now. Like I'm full of energy. I want to do this. I want to make it work. So, but things like, not even big, not things like that, things with your house. I moved into my house. A lot of work was done. And then I lost my motivation. All I had to do in my bedroom, for example, which you saw a month ago, was not done, was the wall. It still had plaster, unpainted plaster on it for several months. And I kept putting it off every weekend. I kept, okay, next weekend, next weekend, next weekend, until I stopped even saying next weekend, next weekend. I just kind of left it. But then, like I said, this sentence, you'll rest when you die. I told that to myself. And I got the whole thing done in 2 weekends because you have to wait for it to dry, then you have to do the next step and next step. But I did the skirting boards, I did the paint, I did the caulking, whatever. I did everything. And then I've got more things to do in the house, and I'm going to keep doing it. Even if it's one bit at a time, you see it as progress. You don't see it as work. You don't see it as draining. You see, okay, I'm fired up. I'm going to get up, take one step at a time, and even one step, right? Our weekends are sometimes, unfortunately, quite short, but even one step is progress. Right? If you see yourself making progress, you will want to do more. Action causes more action. So yeah, the point is, the more sedentary you are, that was a difficult word, the more exhausted you feel. But even light movement like walking, stretching. I remember one tip: if you're lying in bed, right, and you really feel like you don't want to make yourself get up, move your toes. Just like do this to your toes for a minute or 2 minutes. Maybe sometimes even take less, and you'll feel magically your brain starts waking up, right? Keep doing it, and then suddenly you'll just get up, like you'll want to keep moving. It's magic. It's magic. In fact, I think if I put it this way, it makes it a little bit easier. If you don't want to do something, don't wait for motivation. You start small. You just tell yourself, break it into tiny bite-sized steps, and take that first little step. Like, take a bite. Say, for example, with dinner, right? Another example. I'm full of examples today. And look at the difference. I honestly, when I came back today after uni into this hotel room, all I wanted to do was lie down in this massive bed and just switch off and then go and eat dinner maybe later. But now I'm like buzzing. Like I pressed record and now I can't stop even. But yeah, say with cooking, for example, you don't want to cook, you don't want to make that dinner, you don't even like cooking. First step, open the fridge, take out 2 vegetables, put it on the counter. Yeah. Second step, get that chopping board, get the knife. Next step, wash the vegetables. Next step, cut the vegetables. Step by step. And then do whatever it is what you want to do with the vegetables. Cook it, fry it, boil it, whatever. But you've taken those first few steps. You're already alive. You're already doing it. But please, don't mistake me for saying never rest. That's not what I'm saying. Rest is good. We need to rest. We're humans. We're not robots. Not yet. We're not cyborgs. We need to rest. But this is good rest. Here's good rest, right? Good rest is when you sit down, lie down after you've accomplished something, right? You've done something, you feel good about it. That rest is going to feel amazing. That sleep is going to be fantastic. Bad rest is bad rest. Bad rest is avoiding work, avoiding little errands, and then feeling bad about it, feeling guilty about it. You just sit there, you put the TV on for the whole day, and that's it. So if you've been watching TV all day, how even, like, what's the difference between that and sleeping? Just closing your eyes, right? Well, that's why you even have sleep problems, maybe. That's why you can't fall asleep, because your body is confused. It's been sedentary again, that word, sedentary all day. Why does it even need to sleep, right? It's confused. You're confusing your brain. No, rest is good. Relaxation is good. I'm not anti-TV. I watch TV. I watch YouTube. Set time for it, though. Set time for your little entertainment session. Set time for your phone. If you've been watching my channel, you know I have trouble with my phone. I'm still battling this little device, especially after I started YouTube. But set time for it. And I need to follow my own advice on this, to be honest. But yeah, set time for the TV, set time for a sit down. Don't make the whole day about rest though. You'll rest when you die. Now, I will consider this video a success if even one of you, or me, myself, after watching this video, you get up and do something, anything. Just do one thing, something you've been avoiding. Or watch it again tomorrow, if it's too late to do it right now, and do it in the morning, okay? Try that little toe thing. To wake up, to move up, to get up in the morning, move your toes, not your hands, your toes down there. 30 seconds, 1 minute in, you'll start to feel your brain buzzing. Right, well, that's it. That's my message for today. I can't believe it. I actually did do it. I was honestly out of ideas and I was too tired to do this, but I'm about to say my goodbyes. Now all I have to do, transfer this video file to my iPad, edit it, and then off to the internet. Hope you'll see it soon. Yeah, if you got any value from this video at all, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed but want to, you can subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.